We have Dr. Maria Pressentin with us tonight. Please introduce the organization that you represent tonight.
Thank you, Zara. So my organization is Leadership Scientific, and what we specialize in is working with leaders on their best leadership style and help them apply and be successful with the people. Primarily, we come from a purposeful level of looking at how can we help leaders and followers that are upcoming leaders to become serving towards their people, but also do greater good. So it's very objectified, it's measured, there's nothing fluffy about it. It makes people successful.
Sounds wonderful. That sounds very interesting. You're an honoree here tonight at the Education 2.0 conference being held in Dubai. So tell us a little bit about what it feels like to receive that recognition for the many accomplishments you've had so far.
I was very surprised to receive the recognition. I didn't know this was coming, and I'm very, very honored, very humbled by it, because the past 20 years being a consultant, but also working in corporate as an employee, working in learning and development and educating people on the executive level, you never know that you get recognized because you do your work and then you really focus on your work with the purpose in helping others. You're not really advertising yourself. So I was really surprised, but positively and very humbled about it.
Sounds wonderful. It's our honor to have people who are so smart grace us with your presence. Thank you so much for being here. Congratulations again on being an honoree. Tell us a little bit about your experience here at the Education 2.0. How are you finding the networking and learning so far?
It's been amazing. The networking is primarily for me, for somebody that is uh, an educationer, really to learn from others and learn from topics that I'm not specialized in, like, for example, marketing, health. And I'd love to see more of the health topics brought into organizations, the well-being and that sort of things. Also the CXO within the education conference, also obviously learning from colleagues. They all specialize in different things, so it's been amazing. It's very enriching.
That sounds wonderful. Let's get a little personal about what you do. So you specialize in cultivating servant leaderships in organizations. Tell us a little bit about some insightful moments that you've come across so far.
Thank you for that question. It's a really, really good topic. Um, Servant leadership is very, very simple. But what I see in past 35 years of research, and there's plenty of research on servant leadership, it's very theoretical and there's no common understanding because there's no common definition of what it is. My research on servant leadership for the past decade, and I've been published on it, and I really look deep inside organizations in multiple regions, cultures, and also countries. What I found is that humans are humans. We all want the same thing, but at the same time, we want to give the same thing. And so what happens in terms of application is richly, grossly missing. What I do in terms of servant leadership and bringing them into organizations is really translating what's been found in my research, also comparing and contrasting with the 30 plus years of research. How do we make it applicable in the different regions with the different contextual geographical cultures? And so I put that into application. It's not difficult. A lot of work has already been done and it's been spreading. And I think I'm kind of like manifesting that now I'm actually here in Middle East and Africa and, in Dubai, the center and the hub of education, to kind of bring this forward as well. So again, the context needs to be relevant. We do that for change. We do that for leaders. We do that for upcoming leaders, followers that really want to become more purposeful and serving. Because serving is the core of taking you to the next level as somebody that becomes attractive for others to follow, because there's something for you to give. And so it's the basis for everything in leadership.
That sounds wonderful. That's insightful advice as well, I think, that you've given to people out there. If there's anybody that's watching that wants to collaborate with you, where can they reach you for collaborations?
Yeah, so I've got a couple of websites. The easiest is LinkedIn. Maria Pressentin, LinkedIn. There's also my company website, leadershipscientific.com or mariapressentin.com.
That sounds wonderful. Thank you so much, Maria Pressentin,
Thank you,
Dr.
Sarah.
Maria Pressentin. We're so honored to have you here. Thank you for the insights you just shared, and congratulations on being an honoree.
My pleasure, and thank you very much. Thank you.